In this lesson, we're going over the song Fall Like Rain by Passion. So that first chorus might sound something like this. Fall like rain, Holy Spirit, fall like rain, Holy Spirit, have your way, let your glory fall down, let your glory fall down. Alright, so as you can see, I got Capo here on the 3rd fret. I'm playing chords in the key of D, so the shape of D. The original song is in the key of E flat. So if you wanted to play along with the original song on, YouTube, Spotify, whatever it is, you would do Capo on the 1st fret and play the same chords that I'm about to show you. But just for the sake of this lesson and singing and teaching through it, I'm going to bring the Capo up to the 3rd fret and play those chords in the key of D. Same chord. So again, just remember, you can use this Capo and just adjust it based on your vocals and based on your singing and your range. So just kind of adjusting it based on the fret and playing around with it and seeing what feels good for you. So the chords that we need for this song, we need the D chord, we need the A chord, we need the B minor chord, we need the D over F sharp chord, we need the G chord, we need the E minor chord, and then the last chord we need is an A over C sharp, which is a little challenging to get to. So just go back to that D formation and bring this pinky up to the 4th fret, to that 2nd string from the top. So the A string there, and you're gonna strum the bottom 5 strings. And this string right here, the, what is that, D string, you're probably gonna be muting that with your pinky finger. So it'll sound like this. And you'll see on the chords and on the chord chart when we go through it, I have this chord, that A over C sharp, highlighted in yellow. So you can play it like this if you want to, or if you just wanted to play that regular A chord, kind of like I was doing in that little intro playthrough, you can just play the A chord. That's totally fine. This is kind of a tough one to get to, but it is a really nice and pretty chord, and it will be good practice for you to bring that pinky up. So those are the chords that we need for this song. As usual, we are going to go through each part of the song. I want to show you some strumming. I want to show you some finger picking for the first verse, for the chorus, because this is kind of a bigger song. So we're going to go through each part of the song. We're going to put the chords and the lyrics up on the screen so you can follow along with me. If you need to print these chord charts out, if you need to download them into a PDF, they're on my Patreon page, which the link for that is down in the description below. So just know that that's a resource for you if you need it to make life a little bit easier for you. But if not, we'll just follow along on the screen. So let's just start with, we'll get some rhythm going, and then we'll eventually come back to the finger picking once we go through the strumming and the 2 strum patterns for this song. Alright, so what I would do for the intro, verse 1, chorus, and verse 2, if I wasn't gonna finger pick, would just be do some nice, soft, rhythmic down strums. Nothing crazy, nothing abrasive. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me play through the verse 1, and then I'll kind of break it down a little bit more. So And God, I live to worship you. All my life I offer you simple melodies of sacrifice. Open hands and open heart, you're the only one I want. Your presence is my treasure, my delight. So that'll go into the chorus. So as you can see, I'm just doing counts of 4 on these down strums with a little up flick as I transition chords. Just a little flick on these lower strings here. So I'm going to count that through on the verse 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, fall like rain. Holy Spirit, fall like rain. Holy Spirit, have your way, and let your glory fall down. Let your glory fall down. One thing I ask, one thing. So that'll go into verse 2. So I kind of just went right into the chorus there with that same rhythm, that same strumming, that same count. And I don't think the chords changed really a whole lot in that chorus. So I was doing the A over C sharp in the chorus, and in the verse I was doing just the regular A chord here. So just remember, you can do either one of those chords. It definitely isn't going to, make or break the song. So, so verse 2, I'll just kind of strum through that. And then in the bridge, when the song is really starting to build, we're going to go through a little bit of a different strum pattern. So we'll go through verse 2 here. I'll just kind of sing through it. One thing I ask, one thing I seek, so much more than anything, to dwell within your house for all my days. Knowing you is everything, I let go of lesser things, and you alone are worthy of my praise. So stir in me a passion for your name. Fall like rain, Holy Spirit. So that'll go back into the chorus. So let's just kind of zip to the interlude here and then to the bridge to our second strum pattern. So we're coming out of chorus 2, and it's going to go into the interlude, which is going to go into the bridge. So coming out of the chorus, let your glory fall down, let your glory fall down, bringing the down. This is the interlude. 8 down strums on each chord. Bridge. May I never lose the wonder of your presence. May I always stand in awe of who you are. Oh, the beauty and the gift of your friendship is unlike anything I've ever known. Second time, may I never lose the wonder of your presence. May I always stand in awe of who you are. that goes back into the chorus right out of that bridge. So let me just kind of walk you through that bridge, that new strum pattern. Again, we're doing the bridge twice, so I would keep that first bridge kind of down and just kind of, you know, nice and soft and chill. And then we're getting into that second strum pattern, which you can use for this bridge and the chorus. A lot going on here, just kind of bear with me. So that strum pattern, the building one, would be down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So a little bit more of an advanced strum pattern, so you may need to just rewind and rewatch that section of you know, the bridge where I'm playing through that to really kind of get onto it. But that's what we would do for the bridge the second time through, and then also for the chorus, now that we're building. Fall like rain, Holy Spirit, fall like rain, Holy Spirit, have your way, let your glory fall down, let your glory fall down, fall. So you'll do that chorus, I think once, maybe twice. If you want to go back into the bridge, you definitely can, or if you just want to kind of end it there. But that's more or less kind of walking you through this song with rhythm and strumming. I want to go back to the beginning now and just go through a really simple finger picking pattern for this intro, the verse 1, and maybe even the first chorus. So we're going to zoom in. I want to show you my finger picking pattern over here. I've done a lesson on this before, and I've done a lesson on this finger picking pattern. 8 songs, 1 finger picking pattern. So I'll link that up here. But really, my thumb right here, this position is important. So the thumb is assigned to the top 3 strings here. My pointer finger is locked into that G string, the 3rd one from the bottom. My middle finger locked in, ready to pluck that 2nd string from the bottom, the B string. And then I've got my ring finger and my pinky finger right here, kind of gripping that high E string and really securing my position here. We don't want to be popping off the strings when we pluck them. So I'm securing it here, and I can also use my ring finger to pluck that high E string if I want to. But for this pattern, it's just going to be super easy. We're just going to go like this. So really, we're just using these 2 fingers, the pointer finger and then the middle finger, back and forth. So the only thing that changes is that thumb on the bass note. So let me just sing through that first verse. God, I live to worship you all my life and offer you simple melodies of sacrifice. An open hands and open heart, you're the only one I want. Presence is my treasure, my delight. Fall like rain, Let your glory fall down. Let your glory fall down. One thing I ask, one thing I seek. So that's kind of a walkthrough on what you could do for that finger picking. And if you wanted to just kind of make it a little bit more flowy and a little less robotic, like you could just kind of go softly on some of those notes. You could take out that second thumb pluck. So just kind of being really soft on that second thumb pluck. Open hands. And then if you wanted to take it to the next level, you can experiment with bringing that high E string into play. But that's a good pattern to get you started with on this song. All right, so again, that's how you play the song, some strumming, some finger picking, kind of a lot to cover in a quick, 12 to 15 to whatever 20-minute lesson. So if you have questions or if you're confused on anything, definitely just leave a comment down below. Again, if you need the chord charts to print off or to download into a PDF, they're on my Patreon. So I hope this helps you out. Love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.